Hello YouTube, my name is Kyle from Vacuums R Us. Today we are in our Boulder location and I'm going to be going over how to replace the belt in your Shark Duo Clean. Most of these do use the same model. It is going to be a Poly V instead of a tooth.
Alright, before we start this repair, disclaimer time. This video is for informational purposes only. These repairs should only be done by factory authorized technicians in vacuum stores. If something goes wrong here, I am not responsible for any issues that might arise. If the vacuum becomes sentient and eats your cat, not our problem. Seriously though, watch the entire video. A lot of these repairs are very difficult. Make sure you're confident in performing this repair before you start, because the last thing in the world you want to do is take this machine apart and then bring it into a repair shop because you couldn't complete the repair. Many repair shops, like ours, will not accept machines once they've been messed around with. So make sure you can do this before you start because you're in it to win it.
To start off, we're just going to be unclipping the front, putting that off to the side. Then it is helpful. You will need a small flathead, and I find it easy to use a small pick, but we're going to be popping off these two little caps right here and here. Cool. Make sure it does not fly off like that one did, because they will fly off. But then we're going to be using a T10 that will pop off these two screws. And then we are going to be going around the base. Note, it is not going to be the right side, as this side is the side that drives your front roller, and the left side is the side that drives your main roller. Can be a little difficult in the beginning. These clips are fresh, so pry it up and clip, and it should just come out. This piece may fall out. I will go into how to reinstall this, but for your belt, it's just gonna slide on. We're gonna line it up, ease it on there. So it may be a little difficult, it can be tight, but after it's on, just do a couple spins, make sure the belt is fully seated down. There, you will be able to see a lip if it's not fully seated. If it is fully seated, it'll be flat and even like this. Sometimes the clips will break, but due to the screws being there, it holds on the front plate. With that being replaced, we are now going to reinstall our brush housing release. We're just gonna pull back the spring a little bit. Slide it over. The clip may be hard, that's why the little flathead will come in handy. It's basically, we're just going to be inserting this piece right here, stretching this spring back, and make sure it's seated. This wheel likes to fall out. If this wheel does fall out, it just sits right back in. You're able to slide this piece forward, make sure it is forward or it won't clip back on, then click, click, and there. That piece is back on. We're going to go back to our T10. Screw, 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 screw. Going to place these caps. We'll sit back in, fully sit down. When we have second cover, we are going to click that back in, make sure it's seated. Then we should be able to reinstall our front cover. And if that doesn't fix the issue, then make sure, check to see if your brush roll is melted. Because if your brush roll is melted, then the belt doesn't have enough tension to drive the brush. And unfortunately, when your brush does melt, the machine is no longer fixable as brush rolls aren't available. You may be able to find this brush roll, but most of the time, Shark does not fully sell other parts for their machines. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.